Well, Gaffer, we're previewing Wealdstone this Saturday, but we've had a couple of days off. How good was Saturday? Go top of the league.
Yeah, brilliant. My boys did extremely well once again. We need to be more ruthless and clinical in the final third. We can't keep having 30 shots a game. 18 shots on target, XG of 4.89, and only score 3. And this is as a team. We can do better. There'll be a game in the near future where we do take most of our chances, and there'll be a very heavy scoreline against the opposition. But a win's a win. I was so delighted in the way we played. I think that's the best we've played for 90 minutes since Sutton at home. We play well against Boreham Wood, but it was a great victory. Any win in this league for us is massive, because we know how teams set up against us. We're a big name in non-league. And people want to beat us, so it was a great 3 points.
It's so good to see Temi Babalola as well. It's really starting to hit some form. It's fantastic for him.
Yeah, Temi's on fire. As the crowd was singing, it was great for him. 24 years of age, come from Worthing. For him to be, performing like he has in the last 2 games. We had a chat before the game against Tamworth. Just to say, listen, need you to be that Temi that we seen against Worthing, and you were so good against us. The reason why, we brought you to the football club, and he's done that since. So delighted for him, delighted for all my players. And in our team, the centre forward role, is such an important role because we play with a 1. It's important that they hold the ball up, bring people into play, get in the box, score goals. We're a bit different to other teams near the top. We haven't got one person this season who's probably going to score 20-25 goals. We spread the goals around the team. So in our team, there's not a real onus on one person to get those amount of goals. Other teams at the top are relying on, one or 2 players. We spread our goals through the team. So our 9 is so important for us, but it's not imperative that they get 20-25 goals. We need our 9 to probably get 10 to 15 because our wide players, our midfield players will score goals also. And
Wealdstone is going to be another tough test this weekend.
Yeah, I think they're unbeaten since York on October the 18th. Their home form's very, very good. Only been beaten by, I think it's Rochdale and Carlisle at home. So we're looking forward to it. Sam's done a brilliant job with them. They were the early pace setters at the start of the season. Just dropped off a little bit, but then have come back. I think they're unbeaten in 4 or 5 near the playoffs. So we know it's going to be a tough test. But again, it's a tough test for them. It's an even tougher test for them because we're creating so many chances. We're scoring goals. We're enjoying our football. We're relentless. And we're a test for anybody. Our away form's good. Only lost 1 away from home. That was against Carlisle, where we were magnificent. So as long as my team give me everything, we'll have an opportunity to win a game of football.
And you've given the players extended break. How has everybody come back?
Yeah, they deserve it. They deserve to spend time with their families. They had Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off, but they trained yesterday and done really well. It was a tough session. All come through okay. Just waiting on the fitness of Geordie. Everybody else seems to be available. Max Robson's back on the grass. Geordie's been on the grass. Luke McNicholas is coming back earlier than expected. But Harry's performance was magnificent, in goal. So again, we're going to have some tough decisions, but that's what I want. Sean's probably 3 weeks away. Kyle's probably 4 weeks away, quicker than expected. So yeah, when we get everybody back and fit, what a squad we have. A young squad, players developing, looking to improve. And for us, as I've said, to be top after 19 games is quite remarkable, 20 new players. And the thing is that I look at the table last year, I think Forest Green this time last year after 19 games also had 41 points, which is remarkable. It was the second half of the season really where they didn't gain as many points as they would have liked. So if we can replicate our points tally in the second half of the season, we're on 41, we got 4 games to go before the midpoint of the season. If we can accumulate another 9, 10, 12 points, if we can, and then we can replicate that in the second half of the season, that points tally will probably win the league. So we're on course, we're on track. We're doing brilliantly well. Honestly, I'm so proud of my players, my staff, my club, and we've got a real opportunity to kick on now.
And just on the club, there were 700 fans in the North Stand the other day. I think that just shows the kind of football we're playing, that the fans want to come back and see.
Yeah, the engagement with the fans is key for any football club. Our owner and our football club do great initiatives for youngsters, grassroots clubs, families, and to see nearly 2,500 there was brilliant, and it helps. It really does. It helps the players, to watch that exciting brand of football and when you see so many youngsters at the game looking at their heroes, can they aspire to be like, somebody who's come from lower? There's an opportunity at this football club, not just for our own young players, but for loan players of other clubs. And that's what I think we're doing better than anybody, giving youngsters an opportunity. And we're trusted. We're trusted in the low market from top clubs with their young players, their best young talent. And they thrive in an environment where they can develop, they can get better, they can play senior football. And I look at our squad now, the 7 loan players who have come in have all done unbelievably well. I know James has gone back to Liverpool, Adriel went back to Stoke. But the 5 young players we have now are thriving from other clubs. Our players who have come from lower are thriving. So if you'd have said to us before a ball was kicked that you'll be top of the league after 19 games with the power of other clubs in this league, who have come down from league football, we'd have said, wow, we'd take that. Now it's an opportunity for us to kick on and go on an unbelievable run like other teams are. Rochdale are a brilliant team. York, for me, are the favourites now. I think the run they're on. Carlisle are a very, very good side, and with the power they have, really they should be out and clear, but they're not. You look at Southend, they'll get a run. Borehamwood, Luke's done an incredible job. Scunthorpe, Andy's done an incredible job. So there's some brilliant managers in the top end of the league, and I think there's 7 clubs who can realistically win the league. Wealdstone are just outside that. Listen, if they go on a run, who knows? But what we're doing is we're competing. We're playing a brand of football which is, I don't think, has been seen here. Everybody's engaged, and we're decent. We're decent. But I want to give credit to the managers in the league. Jimmy at Rochdale, what a job he's done. Luke, what a job he's doing. Andy at Scunthorpe. Some brilliant managers in our league, and at the minute, right now, me and my staff are top of the pile, and we want to stay there.